Using us this afternoon, I'm Katie Rammel.
And I'm Steve Irvin. Extreme heat hitting the valley today. In fact, we just hit 114 in Phoenix, and that ties an all-time record.
We'll get to more on that in just a moment with ABC 15's Chief Meteorologist Amber Sullins. But first, Katie Connor joins us live from downtown. And Katie, how are people dealing with this heat?
Well, whether it's drinking water or trying to stay in the shade, people are trying to find any way to stay cool in this heat. It's 114 degrees right now in downtown Phoenix. I'm just outside of a homeless shelter, Cass, in downtown Phoenix. There was actually a line outside of people waiting to get in to make sure they could snag a place to sleep tonight. Now, this is just one of the many outreach programs geared towards the homeless. And as you can see, cooling stations were set up across the valley. The Salvation Army handed out water, sunscreen, hats, you name it, to anyone who walked by. By 11:45 this morning, volunteers gave out over 100 bottles, and by 2 this afternoon, they expected to hand out 1,000. Supervisor Brent Babb says a lot of people are providing people with these basic necessities on a day like this can be a matter of life or death.
Every year I see at least one person who is in danger or already in the stages of dehydration or heat stroke. If we can reach that one person in time, that's basically, it's worth it to me.
On a typical night, Cass provides shelter to around 900 people, but tonight they are expecting over 1,100 people. And that's because right now, if you look at the concrete, you can see this thermometer here. It's, there we go, 130 degrees on this piece of concrete right here. Imagine trying to sleep on that. There's not going to be a huge cool down overnight, and just sleeping on the ground is so hot right now, and that's why shelters like this are so important. Katie and Steve, coming up at 5, I actually checked in with AAA. A lot of people are having car problems around the valley today because of this heat. I'll have more on that at 5.
I'm sure. And when the valley heat sets in, it's so important to stay cool and hydrated. If you need some help with that, there are a lot of resources. We have that information on our website at abc15.com. Just click on 15 links.